Hi there, for this final video, I'm going to show you some stuff about layering kick drums. Now when I made the kick drums, I used a combination of synthesis, layering and also processing to reach the final kick drum sound. What I've got here is two kicks from the pack, the kick drum from the Taco Tuesday drop and also number 46 from the Festival Kick Drums folder. Now what I want to do is, I want to use the attack from this kick and the longer tail from this one. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to zoom in on my file, and then we can see that on both files you can see where the attack of the kick drum is, and you can see where the frequency is higher here as these peaks are closer together, and then eventually it reaches the tail, which gives us the note of the kick drum. This is more like the beta end of the kick drum. So I want the beta from this, or the attack of this, and I want the tail of this one. So this is where a little bit of experimentation comes in, but I'm just going to chop this around here to give me my attack, and I'm going to get rid of my tail, and I'm going to do something kind of similar on this kick. Now what I often do is kind of line these up here so I know that my kicks are hitting in phase, which hopefully will give me a tighter, fatter kind of kick drum sound. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply crossfades to these so the frequency overlap doesn't cause me any problems. This kick drum here, Taco Tuesday, is actually in G, while the tail of it is G. So there may be some kind of like frequencies as it's falling down to G, which might clash with my kick here, which I want to avoid. So that's why I have the crossover here. I'm just going to come in and turn these down because I don't want to clip my master. So now what I've got is, I've got this attack and this tail. Now where I position these files will actually change the sound of the kick. I can also experiment with changing the length of the respective files. You get the picture. Now when I'm taking two files like this and joining them together, what I really want is a unified sound. I want a unified kick drum at the end. So I'm going to put these both to a bus here. And now I'm going to unleash my secret weapon for kick drums, which is Nomad Factory Magnetic 2. I love this plugin on kick drums, and I use this I think on every single kick drum in the pack. It's a tape saturation plugin, basically. We have different settings for the tape, and we have various different things we can change in here. So that helps me reach a more fat kind of glued together kick drum at the end of it. So I really like that on the kicks. So that's a little bit about layering kick drums and also processing them at the end. You could replace the Magnetic 2 tape saturation with compression. In fact, sometimes compression does work better. You can also try things like adding another compressor on a bus and applying some what's called parallel compression. So with a fast attack and fast release. On its own it doesn't sound too pleasant, but when it's mixed in with the other sound it can bring up your average volume and make the kick drum sound bigger and fatter. It also works quite nicely to EQ out frequencies from the kick sometimes, especially around the mid area, 300 to 500. Can help you get a slightly cleaner sound and can be good when you've got a busy mix. So I hope you found that useful, and hopefully from that you can see that with this 100 kick drums that we've made for you in this Festival Kicks and Drops pack, by combining attacks and decays from different kick drums, actually you've got a whole wealth of raw materials to make your own kick drums, and obviously you can combine that with kicks from other sample packs or from whatever else you want to use. So I hope you found these video tutorials on the sounds from Festival Kicks and Drops useful, and I hope we'll have you back for another video series from one of our other packs in the future. Also, please remember, if you like what we've done on the Festival Kicks and Drops sample pack and what we've done in these video tutorials as well, we do offer a mixing and mastering service. So head over to cr2records.com and click on the mastering banner and it'll take you through to all the details. Thanks for watching.